Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. Nice shot on Bitcoin yesterday, actually, from the sell zone. You can see this is the red zone to the buy zone. You can see from here to here. Nice dump, almost 11% dump. It went from above 100K, around 103K to 92K. So you can see nicely here was a good buy here. And now, if you bought here in this zone somewhere, so from where we are right now, almost 7.5% pump again. Okay, so where we are right now in the neutral zone on Bitcoin. And on indices, Russell 2000 also you can see nice pump from buy zone to the sell zone this morning after payroll data. So nice pump around 1.2% on Russell. Dow Jones also you can see touching the buy zone all day yesterday mostly, now going towards higher. Nasdaq was the strongest of all. You can see came to a neutral zone and going higher, and then S&P 500 came very close to buy zone and now going towards sell zone. So let's review on a higher time frame these charts. Please hit the like button, guys. I really appreciate that. And let's start with SPX maybe today. So you can see SPX has all these green lines are gaps to fill, and these we got 9 count sell signal. You can see every time we get 9 count sell signal, we're looking for a decline or a flat response. So here last couple of times, whenever we got that, you can see it went here, 4% down here. Here it went around 3.5% here. Not much, just sideways 1.5% maybe. So we'll see how it goes. Looking for this seasonality wise, it's very strong month before Thanksgiving into the new year, pretty strong. So probably seasonality is playing the part. But just remember that eventually these gaps will fill. It's just a matter of when. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Okay. On Nasdaq, same thing here. Little weaker yesterday, very slight weaker, but already up pre-market. You can see again all these gaps are the fill. Not looking to buy things at all-time high. Why would I buy? You could be buying somewhere at below when the things are like really red, like here. Here, when you see this indicator red here, like here, you want to sell when it's green. This is the perfect time to sell. Um, okay, so let's go to Dow Jones DIA ETF. Again, couple of gaps here, and IWM is up pre-market, but again, the gap here, and then there's also pre-election gap here. So again, the bottom line is there's not a lot of upside. I think there's more downside. So I would rather find stocks which have more potential, something like crude oil. Okay, at the lows of the year, buy stocks like those, like CNQ had little bounce still at the low of the year, still way too high to go. XLE, you can see pull back here in 8 counts buy signal. So you can see oil miners are the ways to go for me. So I'm just gonna stick to that theory for now. Let's go to crypto. Bitcoin had a indecision candle yesterday. I think somebody shorted around 104K. Again, trying to go towards 100K, just consolidating. Uh, so again, it went high on more lower momentum on RSI and PPO here. You can see here RSI making lower high, PPO making lower high. Okay, and that's it. And one thing to note, there's a gap around 77K. Again, it's a matter of when. It's not matter if, it's a matter of when. So wherever we are right now, we will be at this price at some point. Okay. Ethereum also stayed going higher, holding support on this 10 moving average green line. Still little divergence here. You can see same story here. RSI making lower high. PPO, I don't see a lot of divergence, so it's just kind of flat, but a clear divergence on RSI. So again, on Ethereum, there are no gaps to the top side. There's a gap here around 2967. So again, this is not interested in buying at these levels, getting a 9 count sell signal here as well. Okay, so I already covered crude oil. Um, let's go to Hang Seng Index. Bear flagging went down again, holding here. Let's see if it can bounce from here, or if we get a 9 count sell signal getting right now as we speak. If we break down here, looking for this 18K, some couple of gaps here on the way out. So looking for those to be filled. Bonds is nice, finally above all moving averages. You can see struggled here a bit, but now it's in front of 200 EMA blue line. So finally trying to make a move higher here. So that's good news. So eventually it's going to break out. That's good news. I think seasonality wise, it's pretty bullish year, bullish month for the bonds. But I'm getting this 9 count sell signal, so I will be looking to take profits. You can see every time we get that, we get a pullback on bonds. So that's what we're getting right now. Let's keep moving and see what else is interesting. Natural gas is barely holding this support 8 count SPY signal, looking for this gap fill 2.78. Gold is again in consolidating, trying to break down. If it breaks below this previous low here around 25.37, next target would be here, this consolidation around 2300. Silver, same thing. Still trying to change trend, but usually silver is a good buy around this blue line. So let's see if it comes to 200 EMA SMA. You can look to buy copper also consolidating, trying to break out. Let's see. Sugar, massive consolidation like a flag. We'll see when this thing breaks out. Wheat is also, you can see double bottom kind of look, but I want to really buy after 564 above all moving averages. Not interested before that. Corn finally trying to break out. Good news here. Dollar got rejected in this resistance area. Weak. It could come all the way down to the support 104 and then bounce. So just keep that in mind. In terms of FANG stock, again, this is also one of the sectors at new all-time high. I have no interest. Apple, very, very overbought. Meta is overbought. Netflix is overbought. Like, really not. Google is okay. Google had a little bit of pullback. There are a couple of gaps. Just keep that in mind. We'll see. There's still gaps to the top. Microsoft just keeps going higher, straight line. One gap here. Probably they're going to fill that gap to around the 449. CRM also filled all the gaps. Service now had a massive bullish move, but again another gap up. NVDA, let's see if is it gonna be a lower high? It's finding still over all moving averages. So until this breaks, nothing can be said. But if it breaks, it's gonna come back. I think NVIDIA is somewhere around $100. This consolidation here might be a good area to buy again around 88. But again, ways away. But not interested right now. AVGO also looks like a lower high before it goes down. Tesla just keeps going higher with multiple moves, gaps ups. So next target could be around here, 405 before year end. AMD is weaker yesterday. I'm looking for this gap fill at some point 137, but there are also many gaps at the top, but it's pretty weak right now. Intel was like just breaking down. The gaps here 19.74, 19.36. CRM was like breaking out yesterday, day before yesterday after earnings. In terms of stock, to be honest, MicroStrategy blow off top look, looking for lower prices. UNH broke down yesterday. There's also a gap here. Probably they're going to fill this gap. They came all the way down here. They had a gap to fill. Now this is earnings gap. No, this is not earnings. This is election gap. They're going to probably come back to fill this gap at 568, I think. And the TD Bank had a massive bad earnings and made a new low. Okay, so this is a new low, and that's not good news. So where could it go next? So next could be here, all the way here around 45 bucks. So this is not good news. It went straight up higher. Looks like it wants to come lower. So I do need to probably check more gaps on TD. I'll do it later. Um, what else is interesting here? National Bank is trying to find support on this 50 moving average. Dollarama breaking down again. Could come all the way down here. Let's see. X is also finding support. CSU also finding support. Okay, nothing much interesting. These railways, CP Rail, CNI also. Yeah, these are also good sectors for the long term hold. Give good dividends, so you can do what's best for you. Okay, guys, and then VIX. Again, this gap here will be filled at some point. 20 bucks. I don't know when. All right, guys, good luck for today. And oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going on vacation, so I might not be able to release videos next week. So, but I will be sharing levels with my members, like always. And if you're interested, you can join my Discord group. There's a join button in the description of this video. Join. I share levels for all indices, stocks you want to buy, like things like CNQ. You can see sold here, bought here again. things like this. All right, so it's very useful for you, and any stocks you like, you can ask me and I will share levels for those as well. For example, things like Apple, you can see sell zone and now going lower. You can make easy decision, easy trades based on that. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.